Autism is a scary word when a parent first hears it, and it triggers so many questions. Will my child ever learn to speak? Will he have a friend? Will she graduate from school? Will he get married? All those questions come and everything seems to change just in an instant. But there is a great deal of hope that can come out of autism, and that's the impetus for Project Hope Foundation. I know about those questions firsthand because my son, Colby Jack, was diagnosed with autism when he was 18 months old back in 1996. The rate of autism at that point was 1 in 2,500, so it was relatively rare. Few people knew about it. And out of that concern and desperation, I met Susan Sachs, who also had a young son with autism, and together we founded Project Hope Foundation, a nonprofit designed to fulfill the mission of providing a lifespan of autism services. And we do that through 7 campuses across the upstate, including this beautiful facility here in Greenwood, and through 4 core programs. We have a therapy program, Applied Behavior Analysis, or ABA therapy, an education program, our own school, and then we also provide support to about 10 other public and private schools, an adult services program, and community engagement. And autism is a spectrum disorder, so it requires us to do a great deal of specialization. Everyone on the spectrum is challenged in various ways, but everyone also does have those 3 core life areas that have deficits. One is communication. A third of our population are nonverbal. They're not able to speak at all. Some can say words, but they just echo. Good morning, how are you, how are you? Some have the ability to say lots of words, but it's script that they pulled from a video. One of our young friends likes to start every conversation with, "Don't play with matches," because he saw that on a Barney video years ago. And some are very articulate, very knowledgeable about specific subjects, but are unable to get that give and flow of a normal conversation. The second area is in social interaction or engagement, and that means that some of our folks are unable to recognize that looking at a face is more important than looking at the pattern on the floor, or to realize that they can't just walk away from someone who is trying to communicate with them. And then the third area is in behaviors. Almost everyone on our spectrum has challenging, disruptive, difficult, sometimes dangerous behaviors like biting themselves or banging themselves on the head. And so through these 4 core areas, we are able to transform lives to help people reach their full potential. We, in Greenwood, focus on a variety of things. One is our ABA therapy. We do that here in this clinic. And that means that we are working with children one-on-one, 25 to 40 hours a week. One therapist, one child, 25 to 40 hours a week, a full-time job as we're trying to build skills and help replace those problem behaviors with better ways to communicate their needs. We also have the ability in this facility to work with children from the Greenwood schools who are sent to us to work with us here before they return to their school placement. And we're able to go into the school system to help some of our kids transition into their programs. We also work with Greenwood School District 50 in a more global way by providing behavior support for over 30 students in the school system. We've been very lucky to have the community of Greenwood embrace us, whether they have someone with autism in their family or not. And because of this, while we know that the word autism is still a scary thing, in Greenwood that word can quickly be followed by the word hope.